So yesterday, last night actually, Emmeline and I started out here. So that's my little nook. I took out some stuff. And I think we did pretty good with finding other places to all the things here. So the only thing that I put in the living room is my coat, Valdemar's, Emmeline's, she's wearing hers today even though it's really warm, and my purse. Over here I took down the shelf, and whatever was holding the shelf, it has to go in the shed. But that's it in the living room. Out here, yeah. I didn't remove it, I just found another space for it, and now you can kind of see what that does to the room. It's just too narrow when I put that here. So one of the kids, I don't know if it was Valdemar maybe, put the little stool here, and Emmeline came out here and she was like, "Is that your new way of decorating out here?" She was not impressed by the fact that we had blocked the whole entryway. So yesterday I was taking it down, and Emmeline was on the floor over here in my little storage unit, and I was just putting stuff in here, and she was wiping it down because it was also dusty from up there, and we just placed it in there. So no stuff laying around, but I do keep my mirror over here. I really like that mirror. It's just from the local thrift store or charity store, I learned that it's called in British English. So yeah, but I like it, and I want to put it back up. I didn't want to put it too far away because I do like to have a mirror where you can see, a full body mirror. So, but right now the plan is to patch some holes and prep for mudding. So the wallpaper was really loose on this side, so I took it down, and I found a hack. Instead of adding water to the wall, you really just scrape it. And it's so much easier to get the loose off. You also, I have said it before, let me just show you something. Because I think it's called arid concrete. Look, it's really, really easy to scratch. So when I do take off the wallpaper like that, I also take off the surface of the wall, so there's so much dust underneath. But the rest is kind of stuck on here. I do have a little bit of paper left on here. Some of it is kind of loose, and I'm gonna loosen that. But other than that, the rest of this, especially in here on the middle, you can see, I think, you can see here, it's darker. I think I have two different wall plates, and they have been glued right here. So right here, everything is really stuck. So I'm not gonna touch that. I do know from mudding that when I do the first coat of mudding, some of this will come through the coat of mud. But then when I sand, it disappears, and then you can make a really smooth surface. And it actually did not bubble up in any of those places in the bedroom. It bubbled up on some of these surfaces where there was nothing underneath, which it shouldn't do. And it was just so little. I'm not nervous about that. But yeah, that's where we're at this morning. And this has to go pretty fast due to the fact that I do not want anything. Fall is coming, more rain is coming. I need my entrance room to be back to normal, where my rain gear is available and not under my bed and stuff like that. So I need to move fast on this one. So this is the beginning of my nook in my entrance room renovation. Oh, remember I talked about the wallpaper yesterday in my starter up vlog about this room? I'm gonna show you the line on this wall. So if I back up a little, you can see this is the old line of the wallpaper. I mean, can you imagine? Just look at it. That's why I was so annoyed with it. Not straight at all. And up here, look how it just takes a turn that way. I know I take shortcuts too sometimes, but that was a really bad one. And I'm really trying not to take shortcuts where you can see it. Yeah, that one, it was the same on the other side of the corner. Well, now it's time to patch up these holes. I have so many holes in this wall. They are just everywhere. Everywhere. I have holes and holes and holes and holes. Everywhere. So yeah, let's just mix some filler. Now you've been put in my shoe rack bookcase. I'm mixing up here. Probably made too much, but that's okay. I could just put it on the wall. I guess it's kind of the same. Kind of like the mud. Look at this. My daughter spent a lot of time in the storage room yesterday and she organized everything in there. It looks really good. She's just the best. That made me smile when I pulled that out, and yeah, she's great. And now I'm gonna mess it all up. I've started on the mudding, and I really just, the first layer, I really just have to build it up. It's so hard in these spaces. These two I have been ignoring for I don't know how many months because I need to sand them and it's just a pain in there. I'm building this one up as well. I can't really put anything in the middle because I have to put it from the bottom and from the top. Oh, that's out of focus. Yeah, so that I'm building up. I kind of already did that somehow, a little bit over here. And so yeah, I'm moving on. That was a little too much. Whoops. Do you have a good trick on how not to drop all that mud? I drop a lot. Oh. Why am I using this annoying small tool right now? So I guess I was using it before, so I just continued. It's too soft to actually make good finishes. Oh, that's better. Way better. All right. I think we just leave that to dry. I'm just starting with the holes and then I can move on from there. So I have an even surface to work on because the wallpaper, you see the edge right there is pretty rough. So that's where I start and then leave that to dry and then I move on from there. No. Ay. Oh my god. I'm such a mess with this mud. It's ridiculous. Well, at least I've dropped in the bucket. So it's drying. It looks kind of weird because, you know, I had to build up this corner. I couldn't really film this way because of the lights, but I had to build up that corner because of the corner kind of thing I put on earlier. You can see it here. I didn't actually get it right here. There's a hole in the mud right here, and so it kind of bowed inwards right here. So yeah, I started out by kind of flattening out all the uneven parts, and so now I'm just waiting for it to dry. And while I'm doing that, I thought I would just go and drop. I took out the rest of the trim around the ceiling. Gonna take that to the recycling station, and my kids were so nice that they pulled some weeds the other day, so I'm gonna take that as well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. That's the plan. The nails in here are so long. Don't want to get caught in that. The recycling station is so close to me, so it's so easy to keep up with things that has to go. But, oh yeah, I need to bring this as well. An old kiddie pool. I didn't realize it was so hot today. Bye-bye. And then I'm ready to go back home. Well, actually, I need to go grocery shopping, and I definitely need to, I can't do this left-handed. I definitely need to change my outfit because I am hot. But luckily, it's nice and cool in the grocery store. And I actually did really well with the mud until I had to clean. I have mud on my pants and I'm going in shopping right now. Good thing it's not paint, it's just mud. It goes off, it's not a problem. It is what it is. So this mud is absolutely taking its time to dry. Probably also because I made a really thick layer. So I'm just gonna check in on it tomorrow and continue tomorrow. So see you there. Have a nice day.